I wanted to bring up this kind of disturbing clip from DJ Akademiks.
Okay.
You guys are familiar with the YouTuber and media personality Akademiks,
Yeah,
who has
yeah.
millions of followers, who does hip hop commentary across social media,
For sure.
but and a podcaster and all that. But there's a clip of him that surfaced of him talking to a minor, a 15-year-old boy while playing video games, and the conversation got a little graphic and got, you know, sexual. And Akademiks has kind of had a history of, you know, having relationships with like different women who are sex workers, and there's nothing wrong with that, but
Right.
that is that, you know. He's had a speckled past, you know, his beef with Freddie Gibbs and you know, other. First of all, if the boy says he's 14, they're talking about like, oh, would you tap that? Would you have something inside you? It's like, he's really disgusting acting, like, just why? Like, I'm looking at him like Snoop looked at Gayle King after Kobe died, recipe, like, what do you gain from that?
I don't know, man. I mean, I totally understand the perspective on both sides, because I mean, like, video game culture in general is like just kind of like toxic, and you just say kind of the most outlandish shit possible. But I feel like, you know, that for just a regular person is very different from someone that is a lot more, forward facing, and that's a lot more present in the public spotlight. Obviously, the stuff about that changes. You're not just like an anonymous face, like you have a reputation to uphold. So, I mean, it's hard to say, because I mean, just as a person that plays video games, I feel like that's just part of it. But at the same time, like, you know, if you are a public figure, like, you shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, we grew up in the era, Justin and I grew up in the era of playing Xbox Live and hearing the F word, and we don't mean fuck, and hearing that frequently and almost being desensitized to that.
No,
And while that is not okay, there is a culture of homophobia and a culture of the culture in online gaming.
No, for sure.
That let's be very clear about that.
Yeah.
You know, it's sad, it's unfortunate, but this is, you know, the product of uneducated young men.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that too. I obviously my brothers play online gaming, but I understand that the language is obviously different, but I totally agree with you. If you have that platform, if you know people are watching, you know, and also there has been other stories of that he's been affiliated with where he's maybe not treating other women right. So I think his character is beginning to show. But yeah, it's hard because again, that gaming and the conversations that you guys have.
Yeah.
That, you know.
Matt said, my philosophy that wrong chatting underage kid period is not cool. Here, in case you guys have not seen the clip, I'm gonna just ghettoly show it right here.
All right.
Can you see?
Yeah.
So you tell me that there's not another 15-year-old that you could bust down? Like, I'm serious. So there's not another 15-year-old you could bust down. You go to school? Yo, if Max got a sister and she threw you the box, would you smash her?
He already has a sister.
If she threw you the box, would you smash?
No, because I'm 15.
What I mean?
She's above 18.
What I mean? Okay, what I mean?
It will be grooming.
It'll be what?
Grooming.
That has nothing to do with you.
Nah, imagine that.
Yo, Nor, what's your address? I'm gonna send some strippers over there.
Sit down, yo. I'm 15. I hope you know that, bro. You trying to get
a woman, bro.
I'm not getting a woman. Yo, bro, you're trying to put me on a case. You're trying to put them on a case.
So?
What you mean, so? That's weird.
Trying to look out. You know, all the rappers lost their virginity to, like, old women, right?
You see, my whole thing is, why is the kid the one setting boundaries?
Yeah.
Why, when I'm 15, why doesn't he say, oh, I'm sorry, never mind? Why doesn't he leave the chat? And why is a public figure having a conversation of this nature with a minor?
No, that's totally, yeah.
How
I mean-
old were you guys when you lost your virginity?
You want to go first?
Me? Okay. I was like 17. Not that young.
You want to go second, Clo?
No, I'm not.
You-
You guys.
Little Scorpio hoe. She who asked it should answer it.
No,
Hey,
because
that's
I
true,
genuinely
that's
want to
true.
know.
She who asked should answer.
Oh, well, I'm a young, like, I was young in high school, so, I might have been like 16 or maybe probably around that
Was he
age, yeah.
dreamy?
I will say this though as well, though, even though I did have sex at like when I was 17 or whatever, I did have like I was doing like sexual stuff before that too.
That was the best
so,
3 minutes of your life, wasn't it?
Okay, it was like at 7 minutes. No, but yeah, I don't know. Like before that, I was like still like kind of doing like sexual stuff, just not like full on sex.
Yeah, because you're so like crude. You're like a fake slut in high school.
Yeah, you was getting your little. Justin was getting his first little hand job. Okay.
No, like seriously.
Justin was in the back row.
I didn't say all that.
Justin was in the back row.
I didn't say all that. I didn't say all that.
Hey man, the Chan man was in the back row of the movie theater getting his fingers stanky.
Out here, I am neither confirming nor denying anything that you just said. That's crazy.
Hey man. All right, my turn. Ready? Drum roll, please. 21.
Cute. But yeah, so that is what the point I'm trying to make is like at that age it's like, oh my god, yeah, obviously you're watching porn and stuff like that, but you're still a little kid. Like it's really inappropriate. It's all so uncomfortable. And he's like DJ Akademiks outing this young boy who obviously knows who he is. He's obviously in the game, so it's just so uncomfortable. And I feel bad because especially the way the kid was answering, he's clearly never been around that. It made him uncomfortable. And like you said, Dylan, there was so many points that he could have just stopped. He could have called his mama a bitch or something and like started going on the other language that you guys go with. But
hey man, I expect nothing more from a guy who's like best friends with Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna agree with the great man Freddie Gibbs in saying fuck Akademiks. All right.
I mean, at this point, is there really anybody that really fucked this Akademiks still? Like besides like Drake Dick Riders or something like that?
I don't know, bro. I don't fuck with Akademiks. I don't fuck with Charleston White. There's a lot of stupid media personalities out there, and yeah, they're all bozos.
That sounds about right.
You know, sat up here and turned down not 1 but 2 jobs from Adam 22.
Damn.
Like,
hey, round of applause for my boy turning down Jonathan out of this shit. Because I'm gonna be honest, that's tough. That's a lot of clout right there, and you said no to that. So
you think?
I mean, yeah, if the check was right, I don't know that I would say no.
Yeah.
Hey man, you know, working from home and occasionally coming into the office is too close for comfort. So there will be no Dylan will not be touching that basketball. Yes. All right.